Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad to introduce the China Green Carbon Foundation. As you know, depending on the IPCC assessment report, forestry is an important issue for the addressing climate change. For the next 13 to 15 years, forest is an economic and important measure for climate change mitigation and adaptation. Since the COP15 in Copenhagen, the forest became one of the emission reduction targets China pledges. This means that we will increase the forest area by 14 million hectares and the standing volume by 1.3 billion cubic meter by 2020 from 2005 levels. Now, I want to give summary of the characteristic of China's carbon forest, according to 5 aspects. First, to respond to the national call for the sustainable development and the climate change mitigation and adaptation. I think the sector is more important issue. In my opinion, it's not only carbon sequestration, but also improve biodiversity protection, environment benefits for local people, and so on. Third, to set up a system that conforms to international rules and Chinese practice. Fourth, to promote the public awareness of the climate change. Last one is to promote the payments ecosystem service achieved in China. How about the China's forest carbon sequestration potential? As you know, China has the fastest forest expansion in the world. We have a forest area is 196 million hectares. The forest coverage is more than 20%. Stocking valuable is 13.7 billion cubic meter. Plantation is the #1 in the global. The total carbon storage is 7.8 billion tons of the CO2. Dependent 14.5 GHG interval, we have a carbon sequestration is 4.21 million tons. There is 5% of a total emission. How about in future we get the carbon sequestration from the 16% younger forest to be tanned in China? Also, China, as a developing country, has not set legal binding emission reduction goals. How to promote the company emission reduction volunteer? So we established the China Green Carbon Foundation 2020. By January 2013, we got more than $1 million for donation this foundation. How to operation this foundation? It means the company and the individual donate money. The local farmer people get benefits from the plantation and the forest management. The company can get the carbon credit, online public notification. The benefits for corporation donors, there is a certificate, carbon credit, also tax reduction, also staff capacity building, and the green mitigations in measures. Now, from January 2007, more than 18,000 hectares of forestation has been implementation in more than 20 provinces. Also, we promotion the carbon neutral cooperation. the company donates money in the foundation, they can get the carbon neutral offset through donation of the afforestation. The individual can buy carbon credit online. Now, with donation the 1.3 million US dollar from the individuals. This is the receipts and the certificate for donors. Also, the CGCF implemented the forest carbon nature for immersion of the UNFCCC in Tianjin, China, 2020. The amount of the total immersion is 12,000 CO2. So CGCF support the 0.56 million US dollar to planting tree more than 300 hectares and absorb the immersion after 10 years. After the anticipate, the local people can get benefits from the forest. Maybe can get the benefits equal the 1 million US dollar. Also, we pay more attention to about the diversity. Establish a tiger protection fund, just Mr. Chen mentioned. Also, support community conservation system to protect nature resource. According Conservation Consensus Agreement pilot project, the project is the Wuli Mountain in the Ningxia province. Based on CCA, our project protect grassland ecosystem, provide high quality seed and microcredit loan, help farmers with grassland and house feed of the sheep, cat, increase the farmers' income. For example, the people whose name is Li Wenjun was increased from 300,000 to 10,000 US dollar. 300 US dollar to 10,000 US dollar. Also, we pay more attention to the adolescents' education to public knowledge on climate change. We promotion the forest carbon training, the practice of the Chinese forest carbon training. We set up the 4 different methodology. The methodology including 4 parts. First part is about the afforestation and the reforestation. Second one is the sustainable forest management. Third one is bamboo. As you know, in China, we have a lot of bamboo. So we focus on the bamboo. The farmer people can get many benefits from the bamboo plantation and the management. Last one is a short carbon sequestration project. In 2006, we successful the global first stadium forest carbon project. The project is in the Guangxi province, where plantation 4,000 hectares. The World Bank Bio-Carbon Fund paid 2 million US dollar by the CO2, by the carbon credit. The price is the $4 US 1 ton. Why we get this project successful? I think just now I mentioned that we need the multiple benefits. That is not only carbon sequestration, but also biodiversity conservation, soil immersion control, and the local livelihood improvement. Also, we promoting the Chinese first forest carbon training. There is the carbon training. We pilot is the 2 parts. The first part is the reforestation. The carbon credit price is $3 US 1 ton. Another part is the forest management. The carbon credit price is $4 1 ton. Now we want to promote the forest carbon as part of the national carbon trading system. The NDRC plans to issue relative methodology on afforestation and the bamboo and the forest management for carbon sequestration project. Now in China, they pilot carbon market in 7 provinces and cities. Also, we promotion the farmer people get benefits from the carbon trading. With the implement of the most recent value of the forest tenure reform in China, the farmer people get right to use forest land and hold use and dispose of forest, facilitate sustainable forest management to increase the farmers' income, make the forest sustainable forest management solution in increased carbon sequestration. CGCF can buy carbon sequestration from the farmers as a pilot carbon trading. Now, I want to introduce a characteristic of the carbon sequestration by CGCF. The CGCF carbon credit, every ton of carbon sequestration corresponds to plot of the forest, the carbon sequestration additionality. There's multiple benefits, including the increased farmers' income, conservation biodiversity, and the improved local environment. Convenience and transport. One word, I think, is the development. How about the implementation plan of the forest carbon increased emissions reduction? We have 5 ways. First is that we need to increase the forest area. So every year we planting 6 million area. Second one is improve the forest quality and enhance the capacity of the forest carbon sequestration by 5.4 million hectares of the forest per year. Third one is we need to pay more attention to protect the forest land, the wildland, protection, the reduction carbon emission from the forest. Fourth is using wood products property to increase the capacity of the carbon storage. Last one is promotion by energy and increase the energy efficiency. So CGCF set up the wide world pilot project on methodology of bamboo, the carbon sequestration in the Africa. So first we pilot a project in Kenya and Ethiopia. So last one, I need to let us increase the carbon credit from the forest and protect the forest reducing emission from them. Let us take action with the enterprise and the public to reduce human-induced harm on Earth, practice low carbon production, protect our Earth, which is our only home. Thank you very much.